Hey guys, what's going on? In today's video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys my top 10 fonts to use as system fonts for your jailbroken iPhone or iPod Touch. Now, this video was a suggestion through the moderator feature on YouTube from a user called jakeababyoriginal. I'm hoping I said that right. A link to, or an annotation to his channel will pop up on the screen, I guess now. And as you can see, I already have a font being used right now. It's called Oktober, and I'm not just going to show you in this tutorial my top 10 fonts, but I'm also going to show you how to get the application to use fonts. So, because obviously this won't be a tutorial without that. So just go to search and search for Fontswap. One word, no source will be needed, and scroll down to the F section and scroll down a little bit more until you see Fontswap from Big Boss. Click on that one, not Fontswap Starter. In the upper right hand corner, hit install and then confirm. And when you install this one, it'll also install the Fontswap Starter. Now, very simple how to get fonts for this. You just go to sections at the bottom, scroll down until you see Fontswap, go on into Fontswap, and you've got a whole collection of fonts. I think 350 something fonts in here that you can choose from. Very simple to download. You just click on one, and then it'll hit in the upper right hand corner, hit install and then confirm, and then you go to the application and you activate it. Very, very simple to use. Because I will not be showing you how to get the actual fonts that I'm showing you, but I'm actually going to be showing you what these fonts look like. So I'm going to exit to my Springboard right now, and I know that this video you can only hear, or at least when I pre-recorded this video at one point, I can only hear out of my left earphone. I'm assuming that you guys will probably hear that too. I'm sorry, I don't know why that happens. I hate it too. It's extremely annoying, but I guess you'll have to bear with it. I'm very sorry. Also, the VNC tutorial, that'll be coming shortly. My PC is still being repaired. Hopefully, it'll be done by next week. I know I said this week, but I had graduation and stuff like that, a whole bunch of stuff to do. So yeah, on with the tutorial. I'm very sorry for that pause. And so you'll have an application. It's a blue icon with two A's, and click on that, and that's Fontswap. And you'll have different sections to go to. All the fonts that I'm going to be showing you are in system fonts, so that means they'll work throughout the entire system. And so just click on System Fonts, and it'll open up. It'll say downloading missing previews. I think that only happens if your previews are missing. I have one missing preview over here. So this font that I'm currently have on is called Red Oktober, like I've said. It's spelled R-E-D space O-K-T-O-B-E-R. Just search for that in Cydia, and if you want that, you can install that, and then go here to install it. All you do is just click on the font and hit install and respring device, and it will put that font on your iPod. So I'm going to start from the very top. You might notice that you already have some default fonts in there, but I'm going to be showing you the ones that I like, that I went and took my time to find in Cydia. It took me about a half an hour to find all these fonts. So the first one is called Arctic Monkeys, or Arctic Monkey. Just search for that in Cydia and install that. I believe it's from Big Boss. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to go ahead, click on it, install and respring device, and I will come back to you when this is all done. Alright guys, back on my iPod here, and as you can see, this font is very nice. It's very well made, and it actually works with 5L rows, or 5-column springboard. Sorry, yeah, 5-column springboard, and that is what I have. And this tweak 5-column springboard makes you have 5 icons across, and most of the time when you have a font, it'll mix together these two names. But this font does a very good job of keeping it minimalistic and very readable. Because some fonts, I know you can't read them because they're too small, and this one does a very, very good job. It's one of these fancy type of fonts that is very fun to have and good to show off, and I believe it's a very good default system font. So the next font that I'm going to show you is called, hold on, I have to see it here, Capture It. Now, Capture It is the font that I'm missing a preview for, so don't judge this one by what the preview looks like. It'll just automatically take the one that's currently on. This one is actually a very rugged type of font, and I'll show you what I mean in a sec. So let's just respring, and I'll come back again. Alright guys, back on my iPod, and as you can see what I meant by this rugged type of font, it's sort of like this thrashed and used out type of looking font. That looks very nice in the springboard, and as you can see here, what I said Arctic Monkey did a good job at this font, and some of the other fonts I'm going to be showing you sort of fails at, where these get bunched up right here, but this won't happen to you unless you have 5-column springboard. So yeah, this is a very worn out type of font, looks very nice on the springboard and throughout the entire system. And next font, again, I have to wait and see what the next font will be. As you can see here, this looks very nice. Next font will be Digital Dream, which is a font that I picked out for all of you analog, old school type of people. That looks very nice and digital, as the name should suggest. Sorry, I'm not cutting that out. Alright guys, as you can see, I didn't fully go through the unlock process just because I wanted to show you what this looks like when you're entering in your passcode. I think what this font is going for is this sort of code or hacker type of look, and I think a lot of you would like that. And so here's just an example of the enter passcode thing, and it looks sort of like, I don't know, one of those like I said, hacker type of things. What it fails at is when you're actually on your springboard, it does an even worse job of getting the name across or displaying the names for your apps. And it doesn't look too good, but throughout the system, other than the springboard, it looks like a very, very nice, well-made font. And yeah, so the next font will be... my VNC is sort of lagging here. This happens every video. But yes, let me pause and come back. Alright, back here, and the next font is a sort of a fun type of font to mess around with your friends and stuff like that. It's called Hallucination. Just search in Cydia for Hallucination. It should be the only one that pops up, and just download that. So I'm going to click on it and hit install and respring, and you'll understand what I mean in a second. How it's sort of like a prank type of font. So guys, as you can see, here's what I meant by this prank type of font. It basically just takes all of the letters and stuff and mixes them up, puts different stuff, and this is something that you would generally use when trying to trick your friends if you don't want them messing around with your iPod and don't want them knowing what they're going into and whatnot. This is the type of font that you'd like to use. Definitely not a font that I'd use as a daily driver or something like that, but a very fun type of font that I seem to enjoy when the time comes around.